Hey guys, this month I'm going to be sharing with you my fangirl favorites for September 2018. So, September has not been a very exciting month once again. I feel like these last several months have just been so boring. I just really haven't been doing anything. I've not gone to the movies recently at all. I'm so far behind on movies. I haven't even seen the latest Jurassic Park movie or Jurassic World, whatever. I've not even seen Mission Impossible. I'm just so far behind on movies. Yeah, guys, I feel like I'm never going to get around to all the movies I really want to see. Yeah, to make matters worse, hurricane season. Locked up in the house for pretty much a whole week with nothing to do that I couldn't really sit and do anything during a hurricane. So yeah, that took up a week of time. Yeah, let's just get to the few things I want to talk about. As always with these videos at the end of every month, anything that I'm about to talk about, no spoilers. So continue to watch freely as you wish. Let's see. As far as TV goes, the summertime, kind of here in September, it's always kind of quiet. Television tends to really get going about October or so. But I did watch something of interest that aired on PBS, The Miniaturist. The Miniaturist is based off of a book by Jessie Burton. I do own the book, but I haven't read the book at all yet. I'm dying to read the book. I've seen a lot of really positive reviews for the book, though. But yeah, The Miniaturist, based on the book by Jessie Burton. It takes place in Amsterdam, the late 1600s, like the very late 1600s. And it's about this young woman named Petronella. She gets married to this, I guess a relatively wealthy man, and he lives with his sister, and they have 2 house servants, but there's some mysterious things going on that Petronella can't really figure out. There's some mysteries, there's some things being hidden from her. Her husband, he's kind of ignoring her in some ways. They've not shared the marriage bed yet, which is scandalous. So she's like, why? What's wrong with me? Why is he kind of staying away from me? But her husband, he's still a really kind man. He even gives her this really elaborate dollhouse. So this is where the title of the book and the show comes into play. He gives her this elaborate dollhouse, and she seeks the help of like a miniaturist to populate little items within this elaborate dollhouse. So yeah, that's essentially the basic premise of The Miniaturist. PBS got the rights to it, I guess this month. I think it aired several months ago over in the UK. In the UK, I know it was a 2-part miniseries, but here in America on PBS, I thought it was going to be 2 parts as well, but it seems like they've extended it out into 3 parts. I don't know what's up with that. I think they've cut it a little bit differently here in America differently to stretch it out longer. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm always a sucker for a good PBS show, a masterpiece theater sort of thing, if you will. The Miniaturist is definitely right up my alley. I love watching good old historical British dramas, you guys. And yeah, I love it. At the time of recording, that I'm recording this video, I've only seen the first 2 parts of The Miniaturist. I've not seen the last part just yet, but I know I'm going to love it. The first 2 parts have been absolutely mind-blowing. I love the mystery and kind of just the questions and what's going on. And yeah, once everything is kind of revealed, it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. I did not suspect it to go in the direction that it went. But yeah, you guys, The Miniaturist, I highly recommend it. Have you guys seen the miniseries, or have you read the book by chance? It's very, very good, very captivating. It kind of starts off a little bit slow. I had my concerns at first, but once it gets going, it really gets going. Another relatively exciting thing that I have to talk about this month is the Anastasia Broadway musical, you guys. Here, let me put it up a little closer. Yeah, this is Anastasia, the Broadway musical, based off of the cartoon. Oh my goodness, when did that cartoon air, you guys? Was that 1997? I swear I think the cartoon came out in 1997. And this Broadway musical, yeah, it says 2017. Yeah, the musical, it's a very, very new musical. You all know, if you've been watching my channel, you all know how much I love Imperial Russia, especially anything to do with the Romanovs. And I've just always had an obsession with the story of Anastasia, sparked by my love of the animated cartoon. I was a little girl when that cartoon came out. I loved it. The thing is, I was a little girl. I kind of bought into that fantasy, and then when the truth was revealed to me about what really happened to Anastasia Romanov, I was pretty heartbroken and devastated, you guys. So yeah, the cartoon kind of spurred my interest and my love of the Romanov dynasty and Imperial Russia and whatnot. And yeah, I was really thrilled to discover that there was a Broadway musical version of the cartoon. But yeah, it's been updated. Some things have been changed around a little bit. Things are a bit more realistic, I suppose. I'm not sure how to kind of say that. A bit more realistic, because, you know, if you've seen the animated cartoon, Rasputin is a big figure in it. He's brought back from like the dead and whatnot by his talking bat. So yeah, there's kind of a kid-friendly aspect to the cartoon, and yeah, with the talking bats, and yeah, some magical elements with Rasputin coming back from the dead and whatnot. But yeah, this musical, I was pleasantly surprised that they kind of omitted certain things. For instance, Rasputin and the talking bats, they are not in this musical at all. And it kind of gives this musical a bit more of realism and a realistic approach to the story of Anastasia, I suppose. But yeah, still keeping what you love about that cartoon at the same time. You know, that relationship between Anya and Dmitri and whatnot. But yeah, overall, I bought this soundtrack for the musical because I was like, I'm never going to get to see a proper Broadway version of it, you know, unless it happens to come here to North Carolina somewhere. So I was like, I'm going to buy the soundtrack and see how it goes. And fortunately, the little booklets inside of this, there's some really gorgeous pictures. It was able to help me visualize the production. It also kind of gives quick little synopsises in between the scenes, you know, in between each of the songs. That way you know kind of what's happening in between the songs, which I kind of appreciated. Because yeah, I had context as I was listening to the songs. Since I'm not visually looking at the play, I at least have some context of what I'm listening to, I suppose. But yeah, this is a really good musical. I highly recommend it, especially if you do love the original cartoon. I think this is kind of a must. All of the songs from the cartoon, they are not all in the Broadway recording, unfortunately. Some of the songs have been cut. Like I said, Rasputin was cut, which is a big, huge change to this Broadway musical. But like I said, it works, and I think it makes it much more functional in some ways, kind of omitting some of those more magical, sillier elements. One of my favorite additions to the Broadway musical is this character named Gleb. He is essentially kind of the antagonist, the foil to the characters of Anya and Dmitri. He's kind of a villain in some ways. I don't even want to call him a villain because he's very, very complex. I love the addition of him. He's a general with the Bolsheviks. It's his mission to hunt down these rumors of that Anastasia might be alive, and it doesn't matter if this is the real Anastasia or not. He needs to kill her and get rid of her at all costs for this new Russian regime and whatnot. So yeah, the Gleb character, I really love the addition of him. You know, compared to having Rasputin as the main antagonist for the cartoon, it just works on so many levels, having a Bolshevik general. But yeah, a very good Broadway musical. It's not one of the best. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my god, I love it, it's amazing. I don't love it to that degree, but I did enjoy it. I really liked kind of seeing those changes and just some different nuances between the characters, and yeah, I mean, I still really enjoyed it, you know. I liked it pretty much just as much as I did the cartoon to some degree. Yeah, really fun, really different, some really new interesting songs in there, and yeah, some of the cartoon ones are in there that I really kind of like the new renderings of them. So yeah, you guys, have any of you, have you gone to the Broadway production of Anastasia? If you have, I'm very jealous, because I would love to see a Broadway version of this, you know, to physically see it on stage rather than just listening to it. But yeah, just listening to it, I enjoyed it. So yeah, have you seen the Broadway musical? Do you love the cartoon as much as I do? Just let me know your thoughts. So as always, let's end this fangirl video with a couple pops, Funko Pops. Definitely do not have anywhere near the amount as I normally do in these videos, so thank goodness. I can swear I showed this in last month's video, but my sister guaranteed, no, we did not show this in last month's video. This must have been an early purchase this month, but yeah, this is Hermione Granger from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and she has her cute little earmuffs on, and she's holding a mandrake. And yeah, if you've seen Harry Potter, you know that the mandrakes, they have this really hideous, horrible baby scream. That's why they wear the earmuffs. And yeah, they have made a Ron and not Hermione, because this is Hermione, they made a Ron and Harry version as well. They have earmuffs and they're holding a mandrake, and I'm not sure if I want to get those. I felt it might have been a little bit repetitive to some degree, so I kind of just wanted to get Hermione. But yeah, I might get Harry and Ron eventually, because it'd be cool to have all three of them kind of in this little similar getup. But look at the little mandrake. And then something my sister purchased that she wanted me to put in this video is another pop. Is it really a Funko Pop? I'm not sure if this is considered a Funko Pop or if it's just more of a vinyl figure, I think, but it's still from Funko. This is Bao. Here, let me put him up here for you guys. This is Bao from the Pixar animated short that aired in front of The Incredibles 2, and he's a little dumpling. That's all he is. He's just a little dumpling. He is so ridiculously cute. I love his little butt, you guys. His little butt. And the thing is, he came in this cute little special box right here. Let me put this up close too. It's just a cute little box, like how dumplings come in, how they could traditionally come in. And here's the top of it, and then yeah, you open it, and there's like a leaf. And yeah, you can sit and put him in there, and it looks like he's on the leaf about to be ate. That's horrible. You're about to eat him. That's kind of horrible. But he's so cute. That's really cute how they kind of did the packaging for him. Yeah, the Bao animated short, you guys. If you've not seen it, you really need to see it. It's really cute. It kind of made me hungry at the same time. So, that is it for this month's Fangirl Favorites. Yeah, guys, in the comments below, what have you guys fangirled or fanboyed about? It can be movies, television, video games, music, Funko Pops, just anything that floats your boat, anything that gets you nerdy and excited. Just let me know down below so I can go check out those same things. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.